Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Magic hosting the Spurs. The Magic are 8.5-point home favorites. The over-unders at 235.5. The Spurs are plus 275 on the money line, and the Magic are minus 345. Now, these are the pre-tip-off lines. They will change the closer we get later on this afternoon. This year in the NBA has basically been like an all-star game. Most games, the over-under has kind of just been meh, because these are some of the highest over-unders I've seen in a really long time. Head-to-head, these teams are 5-5 against each other. The Magic have beaten the Spurs the last 4 times they played them. The home team is 6-4. The favorite is 8-2 against the spread. The favorite's 9-1 on the money line. The over is hitting their last 2. The over is 6-4 at 235.5. 1, 2, 3. The under would be 7-3. They have not played each other yet this season. Lineups for this game, and please don't come for me if someone doesn't play. It's supposed to be Fox, Vassell, Champagne, Barnes, and Cornet for the Spurs, and for the Magic, Suggs, Bain, Wagner, DeSalva, and Carter. So no Banchero and no Wembanyama. Exactly the game that everyone signed up to watch. The Spurs are 14-6 on the season, 11-8-1 against the spread. The over is 11-9, and they are 5-4 on the road. They are much better at home. The Magic are 13-8 on the season, 11-10 against the spread. The over is 13-8, and they are 8-3 at home. Both of these teams are basically 500 on the road and excellent at home. The Spurs are 6-4 in their last 10, 6-4 against the spread. The over-under is 5-5. 217, 275, 237, 245. 13-point win over the Blazers, 3-point win over the Spurs. They covered both of those games. Then a 13-point loss to the T-Wolves. All of those games were on the road, and then they beat the Grizzlies by 7. They were home for that one. For the Magic, 8-2 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread. The over is 8-2. They're on a 3-game winning streak. 267, 247, 221, 245. A 9-point loss to the Celtics, didn't cover. 41-point win over the Sixers, 3-point win over the Pistons. All 3 of those games were on the road. The last 2 that they played against the Pistons and Sixers, they covered. And then a 5-point win over the Bulls at home. They didn't cover that game. The games that the Spurs have been losing have been moderately close, and with the exception of the Sixers game, which the Sixers have been just kind of riddled with injuries, there really wasn't a super blowout. Most of them have been a little bit closer than this. I'm looking through the scores now, and 3 of those games were like blowouts in their last 10. I would take the Magic on the money line. I would take the Magic laying the points, and I would go over. And I'm only taking the Magic laying the points because they're home and they play well at home. I would try to get them, though, on an alternate spread, 3.5, 4.5, and it'd still be reasonable. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.